Hello, good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, February 12th, 2025, and I am excited to have y'all here with me today. I can't wait to show you these cards. We made these, I'm making 3 of them today, but we made 4 of them in my demonstrator meeting on Saturday. I had a couple ladies come and we had such a fun time stamping together. Oh, okay. So it looks like I am on the right place and everything's recording. I just want to be able to see. Oh, volume. Not sure if I can see comments this way. Anyway, we'll check that out. So if you are on, make sure you say hi so I know you're here. Let's move this down just a little bit. Sorry about all my mess. I don't know how to get this where all this junk isn't showing. But yeah, welcome. So let me tell y'all about stuff that's happening. I have, you can still order out of this catalog, our annual catalog, through April, and then it retires. It is, and then we've got this mini catalog that came out in January that's got all kinds of goodies in it. Wonderful stamp sets, bundles, dies, embossing folders, paper, ribbon, embellishments, all kinds of scrapbooking stuff. And then we've got the Celebration brochure. It's still Celebration right now. Celebration is Stampin' Up's biggest sale of the year. When we have, when you spend $60 or $120, you get free items out of this catalog. See, I'm not seeing the comments. How do I change it where I see the comments? Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate it. So I'm going to show the cards we made Saturday. I hope you don't mind that. You don't have to watch if you've already made those cards, but I don't know why it's like froze up. I probably just shouldn't use this Fire tablet anymore. It was just an inexpensive tablet I got years ago with my Best Buy rewards. And yeah, it doesn't really work that great. But my laptop is so big, I hate to put it on the table, you know? Anyway, Celebration's got all these items you can get for free with a $60 or $120 purchase, and they've added all these extra items. They are while supplies last, or February 28th, whichever comes first. But these are some great items that Stampin' Up's already had. And yeah, it totally disappeared. This is so frustrating. I'm really going to give up on this thing. I just like that it's little, and so it'd be so nice to be able to see this. Anyway, make sure you use these host codes when you order them to get them free. I think they're different host codes, so really cute. Planted Paradise. It's a reversible stamp set. You can use both sides of the stamps. And yeah, I'm not sure why. Anyway, it looks like it's in my stories. I don't know. I'm going to bring my laptop over. Hope this is turned down. Just see, my laptop is so big and all my stuff is over here. So where do I put it, right? All right, let's put it over here. Then hopefully I can see y'all. See, I have all my junk in the way. Okay. So there's also, you can get Celebration for free. Beautiful butterflies. Okay, let me see if I can see the comments. Yay! Okay, there is Miss Cindy. There's Miss Shirley. Thank you for sharing, Shirley. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm just going to forget this stupid tablet. It's not worth it. Anyway, the Natural Botanicals is another one of those reversible sets. I love the butterflies. Beautiful butterflies is one of my favorites. I love this alphabet set. They're tall and skinny letters. Alphabet a la mode dies. And the Trusty Tools dies. The Celebration, the Bee Builder Punch. Happy Labels Pick-a-Punch. The Happy Houseplants kit. It makes 4 framed decor. This kit, Hooray for Honeycomb. It makes cute little honeycombed items. Night of Navy and Gold Glittered Ribbon, and the Brushed Brass Butterflies. That's always the tongue twister for me. So you can get more celebration items through that. The March Paper Pumpkin. Remember, March is always the good month to get. Make sure you signed up for that Paper Pumpkin because it is. It comes with an additional free stamp set, and it comes in a beautiful box. The theme of this is Daisy Daydream, and it makes 9 cards, 3 each of 3 different designs with envelopes, gold foil, pre-cut vellum, unique pre-cut paper pieces, and a classic Lost Lagoon Stampin' Spot. These are the dies that you can add if you want to get that. And then my classes. So I have got, tomorrow is the last day to sign up for my card class or Stamp-A-Stack. It's at my house next Friday, the February 21st at 10 a.m. You can make 4 cards for $15, or they're free with a $20 order, or you can take the Stamp-A-Stack, which is 4 cards, 5 of each, and it is $35, or it's only $15 with a $35 order. So please bring your adhesive and craft kit. It's a lot of fun. I've made great friends from this class. It's awesome. You can also get them to go. I need to know by tomorrow. Celebration's still going on. Oh, if you, not only shopping during celebration, but if you have a $300 party, you get an additional $30 for free. So if you have a $300 party, whatever you want, plus an extra $30, so it's $66 for free. And then the starter kit, this is a great time to get the starter kit. You get to choose whatever you want. So you can either choose $155 of whatever for only $99 plus tax, it's free shipping, or you can get the $91 extra value, and it is the Handmade Design Stamp Set. I wish I had a picture of it here, but I don't. Plus your choice of 2 marker sets from the Brights, Neutrals, Regals, or Subtles. That's the Stampin' Right marker assortments. So it's a great time to sign up and join my team. And like I said, on Saturday, we had a fun demonstrator meeting. We made pretty cards and visited and gave out prizes. I like to reward my downline when they hit their sales goals, and it's just a lot of fun. So I'd love to have you join us. I've got an online class that I want to tell you all about, and I have to apologize for what happened last week. It was a mess, and I'm so sorry, but I know what I did wrong. So I have to show you all the cards from last week. This was the cute little terrific toadstool set that we used. We just made a couple real easy cards there. And then we made this one, and this one was the bad one. And so I figured out what I did wrong. What I did wrong was when you put this together, it's like this. And the card that I cased, it started off opening like this. So when you put the cards together, you're gonna wanna turn it back. And if I had remembered that this You Are Magical is on the left side, then it would have been fine. But this is a never-ending card. It's so much fun. It just is a lot of fun. I love this card. And I'm sorry I messed it up so bad last week, but at least y'all know I'm not perfect, right? But anyway, I drew names, and Miss Debbie Sire won these cards. So congratulations, Debbie. I will get these in the mail to you. And so the Terrific Toadstools Funfold class includes the never ending card, and it also includes, where are they? I've got them here somewhere. Let me find them. It is, okay, oh, I'm dropping everything. Everything's pouring out of my bag. Okay, so it includes these 4 cards. They are fun folds, and you can take this class in person. This one, they open up like that, and this one. So this card class you can get to go, or you can take it at my house, and I've got all of the details for it on my blog. You can go to stampwithcarrie.blogspot.com and click on classes, and the sign up link is in there. I got really good at Constant Contact and signing up for classes there. So I've already got 3 people taking the class. So you can either get it, the Terrific Fun Fold class in person is $22. It's at my house in Waxahachie. And I've got all the supplies, and you'll get a goodie bag with $15 or more in product. And it makes the 4 cute cards, all different designs. You get the downloadable PDF with pictures, measurements, and written instructions. You can also take the class. You can pick it up for me and take it at home. You can get it shipped to you, and that's an extra $9 for shipping. You can also get the bundle, which is the stamp set and the punch, with the make and take and the shipping, and that is $77. Or if you want to pick it up, it would be $68 for pickup of that. And then I'm selling the tutorials for $10 if you want that. And that will all get emailed to you. You can also add on the bundle for just $46 here if you want to do that. But you can go online and see all of that on my blog. So one other thing, I'm going to show y'all this next week. I don't have time this week because we're making these 3 cards. But I've got the coolest idea from Rhonda Wade, and I think it's the neatest thing ever, and I'm really excited about it, and I'll tell y'all about it, and then I'll show you. So I printed this off from her site, and she recommends using a piece of basic white, thick basic white to make this out of an 8.5 by 11. But I have a ton of these. Do y'all have these? It's, you know, where your designer series paper comes in, and then you use up all the paper, and you have this left, and you save it because you're a hoarder like me, thinking I'll need it someday. So what you do is you toss the plastic. I don't need that. I do save these for a reason. If sometimes the bag tears and I need a new bag, so I do have these in, so I can stick my extra pieces down in there from my card designer series paper pack. But I figured this was an even better way to make this paper storage even better. So I've cut this down, and then I measured it. And if you want to screenshot that, you can do this yourself. And so I'll show y'all next week how to make it. But what it is look at how awesome this is. It makes the storage holder for your 6x6 cardstock. So I've used plastic baggies in the past, which sometimes they work fine and your paper fits in there, and sometimes they just don't fit, and it's hard squishing it all in there, and especially if you have extra loose pieces. So this is, and then I use my label maker, Toadstool Gardens. So I'll show y'all how to do this next week. But I did make 4 of these for my beautiful bokeh, Thoughtful Journey, and Full of Life. And it's right here on my desk. I can just grab them, and I love that. And even the little pieces fit in. Let me show y'all this. This is the beautiful bokeh. So yeah, I've got my little pieces in there. Isn't that awesome? I think it's the coolest idea. I love organizing. Sometimes I'd rather just organize than stamp. Isn't that weird? Anyway, so for today, these are the, this is the product that we're using. This is the Friends of the Ocean Designer Series paper. It's so pretty. I love this paper. And I didn't even get the stamp set. I don't figure I'll be stamping many lobsters and crabs, but I love the orange and pink together. I think that's all these colors are so bright and pretty. So we're gonna go ahead and start with, so we're just doing this designer series paper is the focus of our card. And then we're adding on other stamps from other sets. So this is Lemon Lime Twist. I cut this 4.5 by 8.5. I'm sorry, 5.5 by 8.5. And fold it in half at 4 1/4. And then I've cut a piece of designer series paper. This is the coral piece, and it is 3 by 4. So we're going to attach that to the front of our card. And I cased this card from, and I'm not good about remembering their names, so I thought this time I'm going to put it on a Post-it note on the back of my card here. This one was Amanda Mertz. So thank you, Amanda, for this cool idea. I changed it a little bit, but I loved her card. I thought it was so pretty. So this is a piece of 3.5 by 3.5, and this is Summer Splash, and it is embossed with So Swirly embossing folder, which is big. It's like 6 by 8.5. It's a huge embossing folder. You can do several at a time. And so we'll attach this. Let's see. And then I just watched TV the other night and Fussy cut a bunch of the fun shapes on there. So we will just put this on here. And we need to pop up our lobster. Where did my mini dimensionals go? So just gonna get him all popped up. And then I stamped this ahead of time just to save time. But the Enjoy Today is from Beach Day. And this little die right here, that label is from Unbounded Love. I really like that set of labels. They're really unique, and there's some flowers in there, and they're just really fun. Okay. So, got our lobster, and we're just gonna stick that on the front of our Summer Splash. And then we're gonna put some adhesive on the back of our label here. And I stamped that Enjoy Today in Berry Burst because this has got some Berry Burst and some Melon Mambo in it. So we'll just, so I cut this ribbon. I love this ribbon too. This is the iridescent striped trim. It's really pretty in person. It's got a lot of like different colors in it. You know how iridescent does. So we're just gonna put our little ribbon behind there and then add some mini dimensionals to pop this up. And I also loved the Sunny Days iridescent dots. Look at how cute are those. It looks great with the paper, and I've used them also on my Terrific Toadstools. Yes, tune in next week because those holders are awesome. I'm really excited about organizing, and I think it's so cool. So we've got that on here, and then we'll add some of our gems, our jewels here. Pumpkin pie one and the Summer Splash. So see how easy that is? The only stamps I used were words that I already had. So that was fun. And then we have got pieces for our next one right here. 5.5 by 8.5 basic white. Hey Sharon, I guess I'm missing some comments, aren't I? Oops, I clicked clicked on your name. Cindy, Sharon, Shirley, yay. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so then I've got the designer series paper, and this is cut 3 3/4 by 5, and then a piece of pumpkin pie that is cut 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, so it just has a nice border around it. So we'll go ahead and adhere this to our pumpkin pie. But look at this pretty paper. It's starfish. I like it going this way. So we'll adhere this to our card. But yeah, fussy cutting. I don't mind fussy cutting most of the time. And I just sat and watched TV and cut out all the paper, and then look, I've got plenty more to make more cards with, because look at, isn't that fun? Okay, so I have die cut from Seaside Wishes. I've actually used this stamp right here. Your friendship is the best gift, with a label from Unbounded Love, and I stamped it in pumpkin pie, and then I took the dies and I, where's the embossing folder? And I die cut and embossed a sand dollar and a couple of the coral, and those were in Summer Splash and Coastal Cabana. So we've got those colors there. And we're going to use our silicone mat here to put adhesive on these so it doesn't stick to my glass mat. I love this glass mat. If you don't have one, I highly recommend it. It makes stamping images really, really easy. So we're going to put our sand dollar on there first. And then we'll stick our coral on there. And there's a tiny little piece that didn't get punched out. I'll play. And then we'll put this on here. And then we've got our crab, so we'll pop him up, and our words with some mini dimensionals. Stampin' Up! Has really upped their game with the designer series paper. I feel like their artists have created some beautiful paper. Okay, so we want our words. Actually, I think we'll just center it. And then we'll remove all these. Yeah, all of these cards are really pretty easy. I mean, it does take a little time to emboss those and cut them out, but look at our little happy crab up there. And of course we need some bling, so get another one of these. I think one is fine for this card. Not fun. And the last card we're going to make together. Lots of fussy cutting on this one. 5.5 by 8.5, basic white. And then some of the designer paper that I thought, you know, I wish it was blue with the waves, but I kind of like that it's orange because it's just different. And then look at the pretty back. It's hard to use the paper because both sides are really pretty. So I'm just going to put the dark at the bottom, like it's an ombre effect. And I should have not stamped this ahead of time, but I did. And that is cut 3/4 by 4, and then this one is cut 1 inch by 4. So we'll just adhere that. kind of like it where it looks like it's more waves, where the waves are going upside down. And before we put this on, we're going to put our pieces. So I've die cut these out of the Seaside Wishes and Coastal Cabana and Summer Splash. And we're just going to add adhesive to these pieces. Am I off camera? No, I think I'm okay. I really like Seaside Wishes. It's one of my favorite bundles because for one thing, it's a hybrid, and so you can stamp and emboss at the same time. I mean, not stamp and emboss, die cut and emboss, and make those different sand dollars. And then you can also have this as the background, so it's a really cool set. So let's see. I'm gonna put these on here. And then we've got all our little animals here, all our sea animals. So we'll put adhesive on these. And I didn't want to pop these up because they're such tiny pieces. I wanted them to lay flat. So we're just gonna put adhesive on those. Oh, and our coral here. So I've got this. This is die cut out of crumb cake. So we're going to put this here, and then we'll layer our label over the bottom of our coral here, coral and seaweed. And then we'll just start putting our little fishies on here. So you've got a jellyfish and a seahorse, and you've got Mr. Crab. We'll have him hanging over there. You can pop these up and look at the puffer fish. Have y'all ever held a puffer fish? I did when we went to my brother and sister-in-law's in Florida, and it got big in my hands, and it was really cool. It was kind of freaky. I heard they're poisonous, but my brother said they aren't, so I was fine. It was really cool. It was just like, it blew up. Okay, let's bling this one up some. How many of y'all are coughing? I don't know what's going around. The flu, but allergies. I don't know. It's just not fun to be coughing all the time, is it? And how about a pink one? So we've got these jewels. So these were 3 cards that we made on Saturday, and then we also made this card, and for sake of time, I'm not going to make it for y'all, but I'll just show you that this was fun. It's a regular 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4. I recommend scoring it, and then you can take your trimmer and just measure up and cut 1 inch from this end to the score on both sides, and then you'll glue those down. And then on this flap, you'll put the white on there and the coral on top of the pumpkin pie on top of this flap, and then Summer Splash and Lemon Lime Twist with Melon Mambo stamped on there. So that was a fun little fun fold. I've never done that one before. And this one, Julie Davison, I cased her cards. So anyway, here are the 3 cards that we made today. Make sure you heart, like, comment, share for a chance to win these cards, and it helps me promote my business on Facebook. I'm going to learn how to do YouTube videos soon, so I'm hoping I can do better than that never-ending card. I know Shirley thought it was funny, or she said I was so brave to do it, and I wasn't. I was just really dumb, but it was fun. It is fun to make. Once you know how to do it and you're not on camera with everybody staring at you, then it is. Anyway, I hope y'all have a blessed week, and thanks for watching, and I will talk to y'all soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.